Hello everybody, this is JD. This here is probably going to be my last video. What I want you to see here is this little thing that says the Independence, Declaration of Independence of the Constitution of the United States. I want to show you that book for a reason, because this is what's going to happen. 2012, when I start campaigning, I'll be campaigning in 2012. This particular book, everyone who comes to a rally, I'm going to insist gets one. It's actually produced by the Heritage Foundation, Leadership for America. They produce it. This is not an advertisement for them, but it's a book about the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. Why do I want everyone to get one who comes to a rally? Because I believe the more you know about our Constitution and our history and our heritage, the more you're going to see what I've been telling you all along is truthful. My plans right now is I really don't expect to win the election. I don't think there's any chance at all. Well, it's a write-in. I knew it was going to be astronomical. And unless you really got behind me and you all started demanding it, it wouldn't happen. Well, some of you did, but not very many went out to the public with it. I mean, I have a website that has millions of hits on it that somebody created for me. He tells me how many hits it's got on it. I really don't know. I'm told that Obama's platform is almost identical to mine. I'll be honest with you, I really don't know. Reason? I've never looked at his platform. I'm not interested in what he has to say. I'm not interested in what McCain has to say. I am only interested in what I've been telling you. Some people say that Obama is copying me. Well, I don't know as far as his writings go, but I do know that when I make a video about certain things and make certain statements, for some reason, about a week and a half later, Obama does a commercial of the same thing. He's now saying he's going to bring you to the White House, the American people. Well, I've been saying that since I started. I guess bottom line is, what I'm trying to tell you is, come November 4th, you're going to have to go in and vote. Those of you who are supporting me can either write me in, demand to write me in, or vote for somebody else. That's going to be your choice. I do know that everybody who's met me, everybody, to no exception except for one person, in the whole time I've been doing this, has told me they're going to vote for me. We sat and talked. And that one person pulled a knife on me. And he was voting for Obama. But come to find out, he can't vote anyway. He turned out to be, he's an immigrant in this country, and I don't know if he's even here legally. But that's neither here nor there. The thing is, those of you who are going out to vote for Obama only because he has a better tan than me, I feel real sorry for you and the nation. That is not a reason to vote for somebody. But I guess when you consider what other people choose, it's as good as anything else, isn't it? I think it's not fair. I don't think it's right. But I never thought that the complexion that a person has on their body is for any reason. I have been persecuted against, and a lot of things, because I have a fairer complexion than other people. I have seen people in the Navy get promoted because they belong to a minority group, and because I belong to a majority group, I've seen people in my group don't get promoted and say they failed the test and have a higher test score than the people in the minorities. What can I say? That's called equal opportunity. I can't see it. I don't understand it. I don't agree with it. I also see our government growing. I say jokingly that if our government gets any bigger, everybody in this country has to add a room to their house, so that we have some space in this country for the government to move into. Because it is growing that big. It is ridiculous how large our government is. Tax burden? is so unfairly distributed, it's ridiculous. There's people who pay no taxes whatsoever and get large checks from the government. And there's people who work like a dog, but because of some reason or the other, they don't. They pay taxes. I finally got my incentive package. Yay! Yeah, because I got that, I told my wife, hey, we're going to have a Christmas this year. But there's going to be people who don't. I know. I feel sorry for those who don't. So, I don't know really what to tell you all out there. If you write me in, and if I win, I have to get my electoral delegates to each state that I win. That will be from the individuals of the state. If I carry a large number of write-ins, I have several groups that are interested in me as a candidate for 2012. Be better organized. I won't have 6 months to do it. I got 4 years. But I am going to tell you this. I'm not going to be a Ralph Nader. Run, run, run. Get my millions of dollars from campaign contribution, and that's all I do for my life. Sorry, I can't do that. That is welfare at the grand scale. I'm sorry. I don't care what Ralph Nader says. When he accepts that money every time, he is basically winning the lottery. He's stealing from everybody in the name of. I can't support that type of action. If you notice, I did not get any contributions from anybody. And the main reason is because, honestly, truthfully, I knew the odds of winning were so astronomical that I probably, most likely, almost wouldn't win. And I didn't want to take any money from anybody for something that I could not give them in return. So, maybe if I did collect money and I did have millions and I did go public and I did, but I couldn't chance it with your money. So I wouldn't. There are people that are interested in what I have to say. Well, understand, I believe in certain things. Mostly, as far as our government goes, it comes out of this little pamphlet, little book. Not very big. Most people can read it in about a half hour, 45, maybe 2 hours. Me, it takes a little bit longer because I try to digest everything. It's about Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. But you have to understand our heritage and our history. And it has to be important. I listened to the Libertarian candidate. How could they have chose someone who's so far out of from the Constitution? He's got his own agenda. I'm sorry, I can't have my own agenda. You see, as president, I will have to serve you. I can't come with an agenda. I can say we're overtaxed. That needs to be changed. I can say our government's way too large. It needs to be reduced. I can say the federal government does not allow the states to exercise their authority where it needs to be. I can say that. I can say the federal government gets its claws or its tentacles into right down to the community. I can say that. I can say any decisions made in regard to religion and the government is not the federal government's responsibility. It can neither affirm nor deny it. It has to let the individual communities. I can say that. In other words, what I can say is you out there need to run your government. Your congressmen need to listen to you. That's both the House and the Senate. They're not doing that. I can say McCain has proven he's not a leader over and over again. He pointed out faults and done nothing on it. Obama, I don't know yet. Bottom line is, though, I am still a write-in, and I'm still running for president, And I thought I just ought to remind you all some of the things I can say. You have a nice night. Remember, don't vote Democrat, don't vote Republican, vote American. And my next video will explain that. Have a nice day.